Hey everyone, Eric Mizner from emizner.com with another network marketing video tip for you today. And do you ever struggle with your posture? Well, stick around. I have a few tips that I learned yesterday I want to share along with you. So, do you ever struggle with your posture when you're talking to somebody? You just don't feel like you're as confident, or maybe you're new to the business. You don't have a whole lot of confidence yet in yourself, in your abilities, in your skills, in your company, or your product or service. It's natural to lack that confidence. I'm going to give you a few simple tips that I learned. I've learned before, and I really dug in yesterday and took a whole lot of time on personal development yesterday. And I watched a video from Cesar Rodriguez. You can check out his blog at CesarLRodriguez.com. But Cesar talks about posture. And a couple of the nuggets that I got out of this training is, the first thing is everybody wants what they can't have. Everybody wants what they can't have. It's just intriguing to them to be able to get something that most people can't get their hands on. It's really tough to get it. That just intrigues people and inspires people to go after that even more, right? So if everybody wants what they can't have, why do network marketers, for the most part, run around and beg people to take a look at their business? You're just giving them something, and that's gonna, it stands for that. People are gonna start taking you for granted. As you're giving stuff away, just throwing your opportunity out to every single person. You're posting all over Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube and this and that. It kind of makes you look weak. You're just, please join my business. Please just look at it. Touch it. Try this. No, you don't want to do that. All right, so make it so it's potentially you can get it, but you can't just necessarily go and grab it. Does that make sense? So, an example, and he goes on and talks about going from pitchy. You don't want to pitch your business all the time, which I just said, but go ahead and use a very powerful line. Hey, do you keep your options open? Yeah, absolutely. You're a sharp guy. You keep your options open. Yeah, absolutely. And follow this along with, well, I can't promise anything. That is really shifting your posture. Just by saying those words, I can't promise anything. Right? The best thing I can do for you is put a recommendation out to one of my executives. Wow, that is posture right there. So as you're talking to somebody, you find out they're open, and they're you build some rapport with that person. You find out they're open. And then you go ahead and say, well, listen, I have something I want to show you. I can't promise anything. The best thing I can do is put it in a good word with my executive director. And you get their number and you follow up. Very, very powerful, as opposed to, please take a look at my business. Right? So the other thing, and I think I talked about this before, is you want to stay busy. People associate busy people with, being important, and busy, important people tend to make a lot of money in our minds, and typically it's true, I guess. They make a lot of money because they're busy, which makes them important, right? They're working, they're hustling, they're doing this. Some of the busiest people, we all know, a doctor. A doctor works, 10, 8, 12 hours, 14 hours, whatever. Then they go to a charity event, and they're this and that, and they're all over the place. So yeah, they make a lot of money, but they're investing a lot of their time into other places. They're going to seminars, and they're just constantly out, and so they're very busy, right? So we associate with that. Why can't we as network marketers be the same way? Instead of giving away your control, hey, when do you think you'll be available? when do you think you'll be available to take a look at my business? Well, if you change that saying, I talked about this the other day in appointment setting, but if you change this to, excuse me, that, hey, I'm really busy, but I do have an opening on Wednesday. I have one at 1 o'clock, and I have an appointment that just opened up at 7:30. Which one of those two times is best for you? Now you're busy. That's actually giving you more control. And Caesar goes ahead and says, whoever cares the least is the one who's in more control. All right. So when you're talking to prospects, really eliminate yourself from the outcome of what that person's going to say. If they say yes, great. If they say no, great. Next. Just eliminate that. Keep on filling your pipeline. Just putting more contacts and more leads in your pipeline, so you can constantly have people to talk to. And then you're really not going to care either way. I know when you're new, you just want to sign up. You just want somebody, right? I get it. But if you care, now obviously you care wholeheartedly about your business. But if you come across that you don't care if they join or not, then that's giving you posture, right? So I love that. I know Ray Higdon says, what does he say? Ray Higdon says if you hey, listen, I'm doing a business, I'm doing a side project, I'm going to do it with or without you. I would love to do it with you. I'm going to do it with or without you. I'd love to do it with you, right? So that's taking away anything. If they say no, whatever, next, right? If they say yes, awesome, get them started. It's really powerful, and it keeps your posture very high. So that's pretty much it. The last thing he talks about in this seminar is, treat your network marketing business. Now, again, you are a business owner. If you're in network marketing, you are a business owner, a legitimate owner. But a lot of times we don't treat our network marketing business as such. So this can go ahead and kind of be a very, very helpful tool to you for you to learn. If you treat your business such as a Fortune 500 company, do you think things will change? What do Fortune 500 companies do differently than your business? Now, they may have a lot more money to spend on marketing and this and that, but that's not important. You see, if you're a Fortune 500 company and you're looking to bring on a new person to your sales team, and you're going to get 1,000 resumes, you're going to narrow through some of those resumes, and you're gonna find, I don't know, maybe 50 people that you want to interview, you want to talk to personally. The other resumes that you kind of discard, do you really care if, do you feel bad for that person now? No, you're a Fortune 500, you're a Fortune 500 company. You don't really care what the outcome is. And if you go through all these different, these 50 other people, these 50 other applicants, if somebody comes in and they're a good fit, but there's something not right about them, and you decide not to bring them on, are you going to feel bad or feel guilty over that? Absolutely not. They're just happy to be there and hopefully have a shot to work for you. And it should be the same way with your business. All right, so I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. I would love to hear your comments on this video. I really think posture is just really, really important. If you walk around town, you go to a coffee shop and you're talking to people, and even if you're brand new in the business, but you have in your head, your mindset, that you're already a top leader in your business, how would you act differently, right? So walk around as if you are already a top leader. Do activities as if you're already a top income earner in your company. And that's really going to change your posture and your attitude and your mind, right? Just tell yourself every day when you wake up, I am a top income earner for my company. Make that an affirmation. Post it, well, don't post it. Keep it to yourself. All right, that's for you. That's your motivation. Post it on, post it on your mirror. That's where you post it. Post it on your mirror in the bathroom. So when you're brushing your teeth in the morning, You know, you can read that every single day. I am a top leader in my company. I am a top income earner in my company. And that's really going to set your day for posture, right? So you really want to have that. It's going to set it. That'll change everything for you because you're going to work as if you already are. And that's important. So, folks, I really hope you enjoyed this. I would love, love, love to see your comments on this. You know, I talked a lot about different things, so please reach out to me, and, you know, I will talk to you real soon. P.S. Today is the 10th of June, so we are now 19 days away from the Eric Mizner A-Team. If you want more training like this, and also recruiting, you know, prospecting, closing, how to call people and what to say. You know, the Eric Mizner A-Team is coming up. It's going to be 19 days away, the June 29th. So there's still a few spots open. So go ahead and get registered at emizner.com/a-team. And I will see you on the next video. Alright, you guys take care. And until then, dream big. Take care.